Good morning, storytellers. How are you guys? So, it is Tuesday. It's Giving Tuesday. It's the International Day of Giving. Um, it was a beautiful day for me when I was running Seavers and Sisters, the nonprofit. Giving would start at 1 a.m. and run until 11:59. It was a pretty intense day. So, last night, I wasn't super surprised when I was actually laying on my couch and got this intuitive hit to do something new. So for me, I talk about intuition a lot. I talk about energy a lot. For those of you who don't know what that means to me, here's what happens. So last night I'm laying on my couch and I got this heavy pressure on my body. My eyes start to flicker and water. My heart starts to race really fast, and I instantly get hot, like just instantly start sweating. And that happens to me when I'm on stage, I'm working with people, and when I'm by myself. That's the hit component for me. So, first of all, I wasn't surprised when it came because today is an International Day of Giving. The message that I got from it, though, was really urgent. There was this, hi you guys, who's ever popping on. I got this urgency that I could see women, hi Kelly, I could see women behind their computers, like searching for people like them, who have stories like them, who are being brave and sharing their stories. I literally saw women walking down the streets, their hands shoved in their pockets, thinking. I could feel like they're questioning all this stuff. Like, what are people going to say to me when I tell them, when I have this story published? What if they don't accept me? What if I lose friends? What if my family doesn't accept it? And that's sort of why my eyes start to water and I start to flutter, because I'm getting so many other thoughts running through my head. And I felt this urgency on my chest that's like, it's time more people share their story. And since my audience is women, I always relate it back to women. It's time more women share their stories. The closer we get to 2017, the more urgent this message is for me. And so all this past week, I've been focused on these other services of mine, you know, my database course, Journal to Happy. But last night it was like, bam. There are women out there who don't know where to start, who don't want to invest much money in getting their story told. And I've created an intro level writing course that I should put more energy in. I should cut it in half, and I should just give more. So that's what I did. I've learned the hard way not to question any of these intuitive hits I get. And when I say I've learned the hard way, trust me, I've learned the hard way. That's how I burned out. So I saw the number 57 super clear in my head, and that's what I did. So storytelling your way to success is now $57. It'll be that way for a few days. So here's how my intuition works and how in alignment I am with this stuff. So last night, I've been waiting for a message from the editor over at Being Boss for weeks. I put the course, Storytelling Your Way to Success, at $57. I send it out to like a handful of women who I've had calls with, who I know are looking for help to get their story out there but don't know where to start and can't afford high-level services. So I sent them personal messages and I said, hey, I think this might be for you. Literally like 10 minutes later, I get a message from Being Boss that my story, which is about how the word manifestation is a business word, is being published tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going out in their Facebook group with nearly 19,000 women, as well as on their page, out to their e-blast, and all over their social media accounts. I don't typically, here's the intuitive part, I don't usually include storytelling your way to success in my bio. I usually include my main website. But for some reason, when I submitted my story to Being Boss weeks ago, I gave them storytellingyourwaytosuccess.com as my website for people to follow. So I just started like really, I'm like, okay, I get it. I feel the urgency of women who have that. They can feel it. They know it's time to share their story and they don't know where to start. And this is something I've created that is reachable, that's tangible, that's broken down into bite-sized pieces, that teaches you not just how to be strong, but how to be vulnerable and soulful in your story, and then helps you through the process of finding the right story to share. So for those of you who are at that jumping off point and scared out of your freaking mind about how your story is going to be accepted and what people are going to say, invest. It's 57. I swear to God, it will help. Whatever, it's yours forever. Whatever you're going to do, this is your time to take a breath, to write your story. And when 2017 hits, it's like a slingshot, and whatever you're supposed to say will somehow come out. You'll say it. Use this time to find a way to eloquently, soulfully, heartfelt craft your message. So if you have any questions about that, let me know today. It is Giving Tuesday, so hold in your heart space today, a way for you to help somebody else in your life heal, a nonprofit in your community. It's a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoy it. Happy storytelling, you guys.